Hockey Alberta is at a pivotal time in its 108 years of existence as the organization that oversees amateur hockey in the province. Over the past 2 years, the organization has reached out to the province's hockey community and collected data and feedback from the members, volunteers, players, parents, and staff through the Hockey Summit, a communications audit, and other research projects undertaken by current and former staff members. The consistent theme that emerged was that Hockey Alberta must focus on the customer, and that customer is the player. That includes all players, regardless of age, skill, level, or ability.
I think in the Hockey Alberta world, the game is changing from what not only participants expect, but also from what parents expect in local minor hockey associations. And the old way of doing business is no longer acceptable. People are very concerned about time, what time they can allot to the game, the costs of the game, the flexibility of the game. And we've recognized all of those issues, and we are putting plans in place to address them all. And I think that the reality of it is that as an association, if we're not willing to move in that direction, we will be left behind.
In October 2014, Hockey Alberta's Board of Directors convened a strategic planning retreat with senior management from Hockey Alberta and key volunteer committee members. The goal was to evaluate whether the existing vision and mission statements were in alignment with the feedback being provided by the hockey community in Alberta.
We had a lot of input from different people talking about what the game should look like in the future. And I think that the board recognized that the message was all coming back to us, and it was the same, that we can't live in the old world of what the game was, and to be proactive and to meet the expectations of what the membership expects now, we had to move in this direction.
The discussion was multifaceted. Questions included, why does Hockey Alberta exist? Who are our stakeholders? Who is our primary customer? Are we successful in meeting the needs of our stakeholders and customers?
Society is changing, the game is changing, and I think what the summit showed us again is that the focus on the player is going to be very important moving ahead. And obviously with a 107-year plus history, we know what we're doing. We believe we're quite good at it, not just Hockey Alberta, but all our associations. But we had to challenge ourselves. So the information that came from the summit and just some of our overall environmental scan information that we've had the chance to do, I think we recognized that maybe a shift was in order. We had our vision and mission probably for over 10 years now, actually probably closer to 15. While we were very proud of what that was, there was all these other factors in the environment that we needed to look at and say, how can we best do that? We set up a process to review that with core volunteers, both board level and operational, with some of our core senior staff. And we set out on a process to say, is our vision and mission still what we want it to be, or should it change?
The result? The Board of Directors has approved new vision and mission statements for Hockey Alberta. The new vision is Hockey for Life.
I think the feedback we heard on our vision was very positive in terms of the clarity. It is very simple. It can mean different things to different people, and that we believe that's okay. We believe it is very aspirational in terms of what we want to be.
The new mission is to create positive opportunities and experiences for all players through innovative leadership and exceptional service.
The new mission reflects that we are very much player-focused, and we're going to be player-focused. At the end of the day, we have to do what's right for the player, and I think that's what the focus will become.
Doing what's right for the player also involves the very significant work undertaken by Hockey Alberta's stakeholders. Hockey Alberta's stakeholders include administrators, Alberta Sport Connection, club teams, coaches, corporate partners, Hockey Canada, leagues, local minor hockey associations, managers, officials, parents, and trainers. These themes are integral to announcements that have already been made with regard to hockey development model initiatives, including non-body checking options, the AA model, the female model, and the initiation program.
I think the benefit should be a better experience for our player, a better experience for the people in the game, more clarity for why we're all in the game. And I don't think we've ever had a doubt on that, but I'm not sure we've ever said it as clear as we've just said it. And I think that's really going to be a huge benefit for our game.
The new vision and mission will provide the direction for Hockey Alberta's day-to-day operations, starting with the 2015-2016 season and beyond.
In the coming year from the organization, we're going to see a lot of streamlining. We're going to see volunteers that are going to be very comfortable in the roles that they're taking on. And we're going to see the entire system right from the board down working. And we knew that this was going to take some time. And I think that we're on the cusp of making the system work much better than we have in the past. And I would suggest likely in a year's time that we'll be very comforted to know that we've done the right things for the right reason